Cool, this is an audio test to see if everything's good for tomorrow. I am preparing for the Hardcore World of Warcraft tournament that starts tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. I'm just making sure everything is running smoothly, audio-wise and all that, so we'll see how it goes. I've already ran into a couple glitches with the add-ons right away.
I can't pass that yet.
So hopefully that's not the case tomorrow. I don't think it's a software fault, but the game. I like loaded in, there was like no quest showing in my quest log, and I couldn't pick up any quests either, and I had like a full quest left. So. So, Hardcore World of Warcraft is a little different, but it's really amazing. I don't know if any of you guys have played World of Warcraft or anything like that, but the thing is with this is like you have one life. When you die, you have to delete your character. You can't group in the open world, like quest together with people. You can't accept trades from people. You can use your professions and your skills, but that's about it. You can't use the auction house. Even with like dungeons, you only can dungeon with other hardcore players, and you can only go through the dungeon one time. And if you go through the dungeon and die, then you're dead. So it's definitely a really cool way to enjoy it, and I want to support. It's a pretty new game mode. And they're having the first ever tournament of it tomorrow, starting at 7 a.m. So I want to support that. And you have to record everything or stream it, so that way it's verifiable when you do win that you didn't do anything out of the ordinary to do so. So I had to get all this stuff up and running. Looks like it's running pretty well, surprisingly, after some tweaks. I do need verification on whether my audio is working and not echoing on the sites. I think I have everything on mute, so I think it should be okay. But not 100% sure, so if you guys hear anything, if you're watching, please let me know, because I would be very interested in on whether or not there's everything echoing and distorting all over the place. Right now I'm just doing my early quests on a different character. I have to log in tomorrow with a brand new character, which I already made, but I haven't done anything with. Except for set up like the UI, because I have a different UI than most people use. It's pretty interesting to see how well my computer does when I'm working it like this. I'm not pushing it to the max, but it's definitely feeling the heat. So I like that. I never do enough stuff where it requires that much work. So it's good to get it a little workout. Tomorrow is definitely going to be a workout, 12 hours straight. I even have to go to. It's leap year. It's a Saturday, and I have to be up at 6:30 in the morning to stream 12 hours, or however long I last. I probably won't last 12 hours, but either way, what a way to spend a weird day on the year. So it'll be cool. My only debate is whether I'm gonna drink during it tomorrow. Have some nice Fargo Brewing beers. Yeah, doggy. So again, we're playing this hardcore mode. What it is you start your character, and you can't like use the auction house. You can use the vendors. That's about it. When you die, you have to delete your character. And there's a 12-hour contest that starts tomorrow at 7 a.m. Where all of us are going to log in and do the hardcore mode and see who can get to the highest level or be the last one standing is a very good possibility as well. But whoever gets the highest level with the most experience wins. Top 3 winners get some prizes. The rules are pretty outstanding though, and it makes classic World of Warcraft definitely gives it a new way to play the game. And it's really taken off too. But you can't group in the open world with other players. You can't accept trades. You can't essentially do anything that's gonna make your experience easier. And then even with the dungeons and everything, you can only do a dungeon once, and you can only do it with other hardcore players. So that's a really cool aspect of it as well. I'm really enjoying the whole questing aspect of it. Again, it's getting this whole way is it makes every piece of loot, every bag, every item you get important, either for money or loot. I mean, so like some of the best armor you're going to get is going to be off of random drops or from questing, which isn't necessarily the case most of the time if you're not a raider or playing World of Warcraft on a semi-steady basis. So pretty stoked for tomorrow. I don't know how 12 hours of streaming is going to go. That's going to be interesting. I do have plenty of beer, plenty of food, and plenty of coffee. So I'm not looking to blow anyone out of the water for that's for sure, because we have some really awesome huge gamers that are going to be part of this. But it'll be nice to see how long I last, because if I can last a good 8 hours, or hey, 12 hours, you know, even if I don't win, if I can last 12 hours going gaming with these people, it'll be a super fun experience, especially for the first time that's ever been done. I'm really hoping my audio isn't echoing right now. I can't tell, because I can't listen to it or else it'll echo. So I will say that my computer's performing well as I thought it would. A little better. I was literally running OBS, 2 monitors, streaming on multiple platforms, all through the same computer, and I'm still running my game at 4K on my television. I'm rendering it at 1080. So And then I just literally had my YouTube up, 2 Twitches up, and the game up just to see how much it would slow down. And it slowed down a little bit, but I just took those down now, so hopefully they're better. I just kind of wanted to see how far I could push it. I'm just tooling around here. I'm not taking anything too serious tonight. I just want to get used to this new keyboard and mouse that I got before I start tomorrow. Find a good spot for my my most comfortable spot, so I don't have to worry about posture checking myself tomorrow. You have to be really careful on this mode too. You can't really be aloof with your fighting. Like, you want to make sure your mana is pretty high. You want to make sure you're not double pulling mobs. You don't want to do anything risky to the point where you're gonna die, because when you die, you have to delete the character and everything with it. So it would suck to get all the progress and then it just be done. So we'll see. Take your beating like a real person. There you go. I'm kind of competing with all these people out here. A lot of these people on this server are actually here for the hardcore game mode. This is a role-playing server, so another key about this is you're not playing on a PvP server. Just because you don't want to be fighting other players constantly. If you're for a one death kill thing, so it's mostly based on questing. From what I understand, I don't think anyone's made it to 60 yet. There's some that are close, or were close, but most people die. Usually in the 20s. As soon as you start going to the dungeons, that gets really dangerous. Just because you're relying on other people and you're relying on everything to go perfectly every time. If you pull a huge dungeon mob and you wipe your party, that's everyone's character is deleted. So it's interesting. It's really interesting to see how this goes and how people act or are gonna react to this, and see how everything's gonna be, because it'll be a good adventure for people. And I think it's a lot of the people are really supportive. Like, there's a hardcore guild now, and the person that pretty much came up with this, Kargaz, like he's playing non-stop, man. That dude's streaming like a maniac. He looks exhausted half the time, and he's still doing it. So shout out to him for coming up with it. And this game mode is like literally probably the best thing that's happened to Classic WoW since its launch, because even with the content and everything that's come out, it hasn't been flawless, and it hasn't been really much of a challenge to the people that are looking to be challenged. I just like playing. I'm a casual gamer, so I'm not hardcore like them. But man, just seeing all the work that's going into these guys playing this hardcore mode and all the fun they're having and all the interest you take in a 6-slot bag drop or a white item it's cool because that never happens. Oh, one sec here. All right. Bausaugent. Man, so gnomes are great. People hate gnomes, but like my main is actually a human mage, but they have that intellect buff, so like you gotta take it where you can get it, especially in hardcore mode. Any kind of buff. I'm going mage. I don't care what. They're squishy, you know, but like you keep them at a distance, plus you get, as soon as you get that AoE stuff and the freezing, like you're at it, you have a really sweet advantage. I don't have to be buying food. I don't have to be doing anything but just nuking dudes and staying out the way. So I think the mages are going to do better than people think, especially with how many people are that are going to start off right away. I mean, just think like if there's 300 people that log into the same spot, they're all questing the same quests. Like eventually there'll be a speed difference, but there's just not going to be the mobs that are going to be there to kill you. I don't think. I think there's going to be too many people doing the same stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what people's strategies are. I know there's that WoW.live thing that tells you how to quest the fastest, but is that really going to be accurate when it comes down to, you know, 200-300 people trying to quest at the same spot? Even like 20 people, I feel, is a lot to ask for what some of these zones, especially the starter zones, to quest and get. Could you imagine questing in Westfall? Like, it's going to be a madhouse, but everyone's going to want to get there eventually. I don't know how it's going to go. Some people are going to get left behind, and I'll probably be one of them. Like Loch Modan too, like that's gonna be the hardest questing area, I think. Besides the starter zones, but starter zones have a lot of mobs, and most of them are yellow. I was debating whether or not to just run to Ironforge almost right away and just get my professions quickly. I mean, I'm not gonna have the money for it, so I want to get the money first, so I'd have to do some questing. But get those right away, so that way I can just start making stuff and skinning mobs and doing all that stuff, because that might. Oh, see, this is a dangerous thing. You don't want to be having 2 dudes on you. See if I can get them from a distance. Nope. Alright. So here's the thing you gotta be careful about, especially as a mage. Like, look at now I have a 3rd mob on me. You don't want to be running around getting stabbed by everyone, or pull a giant mob full of people, and then just say I'm gonna try and then die. Because then that's dumb. Then you're dead. It's better to play it safe, especially early on, until you got some kind of crowd control. Like if I had Frost Nova or something, then I'd be way more comfortable with 2 guys coming down on me. And Polymorph. If you have Polymorph and Frost Nova, like I'm a pretty much whatever. And if I have an AoE, like I'd prefer to have them in groups. As soon as I get Blizzard or Fire Strike, like I'm gonna be way more comfortable, but that's not till later. Also, like I think mana is gonna be the biggest issue. Like it's nice that you get your water and your food so early, because you're gonna need it. You know, when you later on, if you're just questing out in the open world, like I don't think you're gonna burn through mana as a mage very well. Like not like you would in a dungeon, because you're not gonna be dropping blizzards everywhere. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm really excited. I hope this stream goes well too. Like I hope, because they're supposed to be simulcasting everything, so they're gonna be going around from stream to stream, broadcasting all the different streams and. Woo! Yeehaw! I don't remember really like there ever being a time where World of Warcraft made it, besides like just PvP where it's the best of the best, like where anyone can just play in a tournament with people that are all different kinds of skill levels and talents. Like you can just, anyone can play in this kind of tournament. You might die right away, but at least you get to play. Or, you know, maybe you just play it safe. Maybe you just play like super casual and everyone else just dies. Like what if you're just the last one left because you are the only one left? Like you could win that way. It's a possibility.
I need to target something first.
Bam. So I got that quest done. Now I just need to kill some boars and some leopards. One more leopard. 2 more boars. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is the most boring zoning place, I think. I've never enjoyed any of the quests here. Probably because I live in a cold climate. With this winter, like this literally looks like my outside when I would open my door, so it's like it's not very appealing or exotic to me. I think the quests here are overall pretty lame too. What else do we gotta do? Oh, we gotta go down here too, you know, get the Frostbane guys. So we'll probably head south. The Shimmerweed, we're gonna wait. That's where I died the first time. I went in to go grab like a thing out of the hut or whatever, and then all of them, like 3 of them spawned at once, and I got slowed immediately from the spellcaster, and then 2 guys were hitting me. So I couldn't even run. I was too low a level to do anything. That's how it goes, man. Gotta play it safe sometimes. Spellcasters are your worst enemy. Anything that slows you in this is a detriment to your safety. All the bears I need. I need a leopard. Dude, these leopards are so sketchy too. Like they literally just run at you, and they usually come out of nowhere when you're fighting someone else. So they're dangerous because they're fast, and they hit you constantly too, so you're constantly taking damage. Just keep your distance. But like, man, like, what do you do? Like, I could totally just go here and get my skinning right away. Like, if I got my skinning before I did all this. Look at this guy, comes out of nowhere. Bam, called it. Like, I could be getting leathers for all these dudes. With that saying, I get some bags too. You need bags because you don't have bag space and you're screwed. Bags are getting full already. I was lucky. I had 2 of those little green things drop. I didn't even have to buy any. But that rarely happens. That dude's skinning. So we need the headhunters and fully explored. Okay. So here's the thing, caves are your worst enemy because there's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide, and mobs pull really easy. I know here, especially, there's spellcasters and dudes that hit pretty hard, and they're cramped in there. And these dudes will net you too. I'm pretty sure they net you. And they hit you from distance, so like if you try to run, like they can still hit you. It's never good, especially if another guy pulls.
I don't have a target.
Like right now, I don't really want to face anybody because I don't have that much mana. I'm trying to like just suck up as much XP from these guys as I can too before I can get in there, so that way if I can level in there, I'm gonna get a free health and mana pull or refill without having to use a potion. I'm about 2 bars away, so this low level that usually goes pretty quickly. I definitely don't want to go after these guys because I know there's other dudes in there. This guy's a little too close for my comfort. Yeah, so this is a debuff that gives me 192 less armor than the probably 192 armor I had to begin with. So I'm definitely going to want to sit up here until this goes away. While I do that, I'm going to grab a beer really quick. I'll be right back. Another thing about this hardcore mode is like when you chill, if you have to go to the bathroom, whatever you do, if you're not paying attention to what's going on screen and you don't know the right places to rest, you could come back and you could be dead. I'm sure it's happened already. Alright, so this is not going to be fun. This is where it gets dangerous. Hopefully there's someone else in here. That's at least clearing some of the mobs. See, I'm just gonna get hit with that. I hate these snow striders. They're not cool. Like that 50 seconds is huge in caves because these guys don't take that long to respawn. So, like, super dangerous. Not looking forward to this at all. We're gonna see if we can make it to 30 seconds, but I'm pretty sure someone's gonna spawn in that time. We'll just be ready to run. We'll be right at the edge here. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Bam! Perfect timing. Doom! Oh, see, I just caught myself doing something stupid there. I didn't have my mana up. I'm chilling tonight too. I'm not in the mode where it's like tomorrow I'm going to be a lot more serious about whether or not like I take risks and put myself in positions where I could get. Oh, see, this is another mob coming in. He's actually a patrol. So he's going to pull right after this. See, it's a good thing I got that mana up, because if I didn't, I'd be in a lot of trouble. I'm still in not that great a shape here, because I'm mage and I'm squishy. Oh, what's going to happen here?
That spell isn't ready yet.
Bam. That was close, guys. That was real close. Pats are always the worst when I eat and drink immediately before anything else comes. Alright, so we're in this dungeon trying to kill the game here. Get this done with. I have to explore this whole dungeon, and I still have to come back here, I'm pretty sure. Kill somebody else. But I definitely don't want to. See, Shadowcasters, man, not digging those. Another Pat coming in there. See if I would have taken that Shadowcaster. There's a lot of little nuances you got to think about here with one life only. Still got 2 more headhunters to kill too. So do I want to pull that guy? If I do, I'm gonna go this way. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to shoot him there, and then I'm going to pull him around here so that other guy, when he comes back, doesn't do anything.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Now he's coming back, so I'm going to want to make sure I got my mana full, because these are the dudes that do that debuff. Bam. I'm going to make some food and water while I can. Alright, so again, this is just practice for tomorrow for the hardcore tournament. Rules of hardcore are you get 1 life. If you die, you're dead, you have to delete your character. Everyone's going to start at 7 a.m. And you create your character then. And you log in, and you can't group with people, you can't accept trades, you can't use the auction house, you can't do all the things that you normally would do when you play WoW. Essentially, you're questing, you're grinding. You are taking only the items that you're getting from your quests or from vendors, and then even dungeons you can only do once, and you got to do them with hardcore players only. So it's going to be interesting. Oh, see, that guy is coming back, so we don't want to pull both of them. Too risky. Especially in this cave, because by the time that I'm too far in now, so if I have to run, all these guys are going to be respawning when I have to run back, and there's going to be nowhere to run. I'm just going to pull more mobs. Caves are never something you want to do on hardcore unless you really, really need like the item. It's just not worth it. A lot of people that have started this mode, and just since it's been around for the last couple weeks, met their ends in caves. That and spellcasters, you never want to deal with people that are doing high damage. So we're going to see how this goes. I just have to loop up through here, and hopefully I'll be done with that part of the quest. And then I just have one more of these stupid headhunters to kill. Is there a guy back here? Oh, just him. No pats.
I'm out of range.
Bam. Got them both at once. So we're gonna head our way back. I'm definitely not messing with that Shadowcaster. Not worth it. But all these dudes are gonna be back here over here. It's gonna be quite the interesting predicament tomorrow to see how gaming for 12 hours is going to work on here. I'm going to need some like pillows for my arms, some good tunes maybe. We'll see how it goes. Oh, look at, here comes that Pat. So I'm gonna run like far away as I can, so I can, before he comes back, and make sure this guy doesn't spawn behind me. Just trying to get out of this cave right now. Shady business on the hardcore mode. We're almost to level 9 though, so level 9 is going to be a lot easier. Once I get to level 10 and I can start actually leveling up. Oh, see, this is bad news. This fairy guys just put a debuff on me that took down my armor for the next 50 seconds. And what's going to happen is this dude's going to come back on a pat, and I'm going to be 30 seconds left on my debuff, and I'm minus 192 armor right now. That is not good. We'll see how it goes, though. I have faith. I also have beer, so that helps. I don't know if you guys can see that little shit in the background. It's a little guy. He might be popping in and out. He's doing cat things. I'm gonna let him live his best life. Oof. See, I took one hit before that DB came off, and it dropped down like 10% of my health. Okay. Oh. Alright, now we're gonna make a run for it. This is where it gets ugly and shady. This is gonna be bad, guys. Could this be the end? Just got debuffed. Oh gosh. That was intense. Nope, bear. It's a bear running at me. Oh, and there's more of these trolls. I'm gonna eat while I can. That was super intense. You don't get that good intensity anymore. This hardcore mode is killer. So these shimmerweed places, like this is where I died last time when I first tried this. I wasn't really trying that hard. Like I was just getting a feel for the hardcore mode to see if I didn't screw things up. You know, it's really hard not to like go to the auction house or trade with people or just do things in general that you normally would do. So I was just kind of sloughing around. And then you get kind of, you know, on the low levels, you don't take things as serious as you should. Because you just think like, oh, it's low levels, whatever, you know. I'll get through those first 10 levels, no problem. Then you slip up and then you get something like that happens. Like I almost died there. That was close. See, that's why you don't go in caves, man. Because once you gotta run, like tomorrow. Definitely probably won't be doing that quest. There's not a whole lot of reason to do it, you know. There's these low levels, I'm gonna get gear, I'm gonna get stuff, you know, in the next few levels after this that probably isn't worth the risk. But right now, I guess I'm cool with it. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to get an idea of which quests are the good quests and which ones are worth it. Like, I don't know if Princess is worth it or any of that crap tomorrow either. I might just run right by him.
You got my attention. Off with you. Interest you on the pint? Watch your back.
Alright, so I think we're gonna go turn these in right now, and then we'll do the shimmerweed, because that is not something I'm looking forward to be honest. I'm gonna sell all my junk first, because bag space is important. Another great thing about being a mage, I make my own food and water, so I don't have to waste bag space on that stuff that would normally take up bag space too. And also, you know, bag space is a huge deal, and a lot of people you'll have to spend money right away on bag space, because if you don't have bag space, you're gonna have a bad time, like a real bad time. I also don't need to worry about doing cooking or any of those professions. First aid, of course, I want to do, but cooking is pointless because I can make my own food without having to worry about taking up bag space for items. Dude, my cat's going nuts right now. He's like, I can see him in the camera in the background, but I can hear him too, like through my headphones. He's like going crazy. Gosh, you know what? Should I do the shimmer weed now since I'm right here? Because I think I have to turn it in here anyway. I should probably do that. It's gonna be hardcore though. This is not a fun quest to do. Not at all. There's spellcasters, there's mobs sent all over the place. Like, I'm not gonna enjoy this. This is where I died last time. So if I get it past this quest, I'm officially the farthest on this hardcore mode that I've done, only because I haven't had time to play it. But not like some of these guys are doing right now. They're putting in work. I just want to support their cause. More people that play it, the more people that get involved, the better off that this will keep going. See, these are the guys right here. The seers. Turd boys. God, and it hurts you right away too. Like, these guys don't mess around. So like, if anyone else hit, like, you can't. As soon as there's two of them, you just gotta get out of there. I was hoping maybe someone would be around clearing these guys out so I could take these things, but not that lucky. See, so these two guys are too close to each other. They'll probably pull at the same time. Look at this guy's running around. This guy's here, and then there's people in here too. This looks like the absolute dumbest quest to do. I'm definitely not doing this tomorrow. Maybe if I had polymorph, I could polymorph one of them, but this looks just... So what I did, I went up in here, and then these three spawned at the same time, and I was coming out of here at the time, or I was like in here when they spawned, because I killed this dude up here, and yeah, I made it to about like here, and I was dead. It was a sad end, but a good lesson on how hardcore mode works. I'm really tempted just to show you guys like what happens when you attack any of these people. But look at, you can't even get close to any of these other people. Ugh, excuse me. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't think I want to do this. I'm going to come back. Maybe I'll go over here and see what's going on over on this side. I'm not even in a hurry or anything right now. Like, I'm just testing out my stream tonight, making sure everything goes good. If anyone's watching, if you could tell me if my audio is echoing, that would be great. The dude coming right now. Man, I hate these I hate all these frostbite dudes. This guy gives me a debuff for a minute. Like, that's classic WoW right there. It's like, oh, we're just gonna take away all your armor for an entire minute. Nowadays it'd be like a 5-second one. Ooh, this doesn't look much better. I can't even like take a risk and jump down there, because if I died, it'd be over. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait on these. Definitely know which ones to not do. Plus, I'm pretty sure I get better stuff like by the 15, you know, and like 5 levels in this is nothing this early. Like, if I wasn't taking my time, I should be at level 10 in a couple hours at the most. And that's if I'm, like, skipping stuff. But I do have 4 quests to turn in, so that's going to be a big boatload of XP. I should get some more gear. We'll see what my money situation's like. I'm at 17 silver right now. So that could be like a bag or something. And yes, I am from the Great White North, so I say bag. I don't care. Alright. I think we might just say screw the shimmerweed. I don't like the look of that over there. That just looks like death for a mage. I think we might venture to Ironforge after this and see if we can get our professions taken care of. I think like that's going to be a huge advantage. Like, I'm going to do a different approach than most people are going to go alchemy and herbalism just so they can make potions, and potions are great and everything, but I feel like I'm too squishy to care about that. Like, if I get in a position where I need to pop potions, I think I'm probably going to die anyway. I am going to try and do tailoring and skinning so I can get...
Be seeing you.
Oh, I can get skins off of all of the animals that I can skin, you know, like wolves and bears and stuff, especially early on. Get all of that and skin them, and then the tailoring allow me to make my own cloth armor, like robes and stuff, and then also bags, so I can save a ton of money and get my own materials. I think like that's going to be an advantage. Hey guy, what's up? He wants to eat the microphone. He likes the little fuzzy thing on it. You gonna be on the stream with us tomorrow? He might, he says, if he has time. He's got such a busy schedule. So I got this little half keyboard. It's meant just for, like, you know, these kind of games. On top of my regular keyboard for typing and stuff. But it's really cool. Like, I like it. And I got this new mouse that's got like 12 buttons on the side of it, so I can just use all of my anything that's on this toolbar here is hotkeyed to my thumb. So I'm still getting used to it, but I really like it. It was a great investment as far as how cheap it was, and for these kind of games, like, it saves a ton of time.
What can I do for
you? And then ooh, look at that. That's what I want. See, I got everything I need right there.
Safe travels. Watch your back.
New robe. Look at that. Looking like Ric Flair, man. Starcade. Bam. I like that. Oh crap! What do I gotta get him again?
What's on your mind?
Thunder Ale.
See you soon.
Like, bro, take your Thunder Ale and just go get drunk. Get out of here.
No.
What a waste of money.
Safe travels.
50 copper wasted.
You got my attention. Off with you.
Bye. Bye. Oh crap. Look at that. I gotta go back there anyway. Oh, F my life.
How are you?
Why, yes, sir. I would love to train first aid. That's awesome.
See you soon.
Definitely something you want to have. First aid. Important. See if I got any new spells before I don't know if I got my...
Need assistance?
Ooh, look at that. Arcane missiles. Polymorph. Huge one. Frostbolt rank 2. Killing the game.
Popping away.
Alright, so... I'm gonna use polymorph like super a lot. Like, I don't know, super a lot. I just made up a word. Or a weird whatever. Now I feel better going back to do that Shimmerweed stuff. If I can poly one of them and then hit the other one, and I'm at full mana, I feel pretty confident in my ability to smoke them. What do I even get from that? I do kind of need bracers. Yeehaw. So I'm just testing this stream out, making sure everything's going to work for tomorrow. Got the big 12-hour tournament going on. Hopefully everything looks good on the streaming side of it, graphics-wise. Hopefully there's not a lot of frame droppage or anything like that. I'm not really 100% confident on how that's all going to work. But it seems to be working okay now. So hopefully that's the case tomorrow. We'll see.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, I got a
Be good.
new staff. We're definitely going to go to Iron Forge right now. Do I have enough money? Ooh, it's going to be close. That's really close, actually. I don't remember how much it costs to start your level. We'll see. Yeah, boy. I kind of want to go to Ironforge. I'll figure out if I don't 10 silver. God, it's so shady. Even if I sell those, I do have a quest there. Screw it. I guess it's not a tournament right now. I suppose it's a good idea. It's a good way to find out what I need to do and what I shouldn't do. And then I can put food in too, because I need to eat tonight. Guy, what are you doing? Little bear. Little bear. Come up. My guy's getting hungry too. He's gonna have a great time tomorrow when I'm doing this all day on a Saturday. Saturdays are usually our days to sleep in and do stuff, but nope. He's gonna have a bad time tomorrow. Okay. Another thing about hardcore mode, when your cat comes in the room and wants to knock over everything and be a turd and do all that other stuff, like, that could be the end of your life, man. Good thing I'm in Ironforge and I don't care because I ain't gonna die. Yeah. You could cost me everything. Oh, ow. Ow. Ouch.
Hi. Watch your back.
420 experience. Alright, so let's go figure out what we can and cannot buy. I definitely want to get skinning first, because tailoring, I don't have enough cloth right now anyway, plus on the next zones I go to, I shouldn't have any problems getting those.
Hi.
Need to sell what's in my thing, get the last penny I can. Actually, I don't need. Ow. You just want to watch me clip this dude's nails on camera? He's being a pokey guy. Yeah, there it is. What, you don't like that? It's got a couple pokey ones. I don't want that one. Oh, that one. Yeah, this one's not good. Ooh. That's a good way to get a guy mad. Clip his toenails while he jumps on you. Not too many streams out there where you can get that kind of action on camera. Tune in next week. I'll give him a bath and watch him scream. I am the Keymaster. You don't look like Rick Moranis. Where's Zool at?
Well
Profession
met.
trainer. Skinning. Where are you hiding?
See you soon.
Oh, he's right over here. Is he up there? I think he is. Other than that, he's around the corner. So I want to make sure I get skinning before I get tailoring. In case I don't have enough money, at least I can skin the things when I go back. Skinning trainer, bam.
How
10
are
silver score, or 10 copper, I'm sorry. Score.
you? Be good.
Supplies, give me a skinning knife, thank you.
Hey. You have a great day now.
One over here.
How are ya?
A white linen shirt. Sold.
Safe travels.
I'm skinning up in here. Let's put it right behind here just in case. So this is doing 33 to 48. I'm trying to think if I should move this here and this here and this here. Yeah, there we go. I think we're ready to go now, guys. Bags are empty. I just got my food, my linen bandages, which is, I should put 2.7. Yes. Skinny knife and water. Skinny jeans and water, guys. Skinny jeans and water. That's what living's all about. Yeah, doggy. I am gonna go run and put some food in really quick. I'll be right back. We're just gonna go do that quest, and then we're gonna get the F out of there. Actually, we might just no. I don't like any of these, actually. Well, I'll be right back. We'll figure that out later. Oh, you're so quick. The cookies. The cookies. The cookies are on the favorites. Oh. Ugh. I'm pretty sold on. I'm gonna say F it to those. It's just not worth it. There's no reason for me to go back or to get these. I don't need bracers that bad. I'm just gonna head towards Loch Modan. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Actually, I was stupid. I didn't go to the flight path. Oh, you guys, you know what I should do? I think I'm gonna do this. I don't like questing in Loch Modan. I think it's dumb. So I'm going old school. And head my butt to Stormwind. Why not, right? It's actually probably safer, better. Who knows, maybe I'll even get an Ani buff. You never know. I literally like log in some of my alts on my other server that I play on, like my regular one.
What's on your mind? Safe travels.
I log in there and just get Ani buffs on them and then log out immediately. Even like my level like 15s or 20s, you know, like I'll just get the buff. And then just whenever I log into them, I have that extra 2 hours of just killing the game, you know. Going to make this little adjustment for tomorrow. There's no reason for that to be up there. Which way is she coming? Ooh, there we go. Dance with your little gnome self. Dude, it's so weird, like, playing this, because, like, I really hated when they switched it. I didn't hate that they switched it, I just got disinterested in the game. I didn't hate that they were, like, trying to make improvements and stuff, even though some of it just went terrible. But, like, I just didn't want to deal with it. Like, I just didn't have the time. I didn't want to, like, learn a new way to play or anything else. So, like, playing this again, it's just, like, it's kind of really awkward to me. It's cool, because it's the same, but it's different, you know? Like, I remember the computers I used to play on, and the internet connections I used to play on. I think that's an unsung reason why it's so much easier for people nowadays to play classic WoW. Not that the new game isn't extremely difficult. Like, that's people complain about all different things, but I think there's plenty of different things that are difficult in that game. Wouldn't that be cool if we just walked into trades, the center of trades, whatever district, right away, and it's just packed with like 300 people waiting for an Omni buff? I have so many recordings of that. It's so great. It's cool to, like, I wish they were all playing hardcore too, for the most of them, because then they'd be going to like one raid. Could you imagine if you played hardcore and went on a raid? Oh, not that many. So, do I have anything? No, I don't. I was thinking I could go to the bank. I don't know, is that part of the rules? You can use the bank, can't you? Pretty sure you can. Because that doesn't make sense. First of all, to use the bank, you have to have enough bag slots, because it's like you have to put eggs in the bank too. Would you just waste a bag? Yeah, on hands up. This is pretty cool for anyone that happens to maybe have never seen World of Warcraft before. Now look at all these quests. Oh man, that's a great sign. Look at that. And like, I know all these quests. Like, I love this alliance, like this area. This is great. Westfall is going to be interesting tomorrow, but I love questing there normally. But I think everyone's going to hit that place at once. I just don't think I can. But then everyone wants to go to Menethil Harbor area or whatever for the one questing area, and I hate that area. I don't like Loch Modan either.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you. Need help? Go with honor, friend. What can I do for you? Be careful.
Greetings.
I just did all the quests over in that one area. Now I'm just back to do these. Like I'm sucking up the XP and not
See you later.
having to worry about
What can I help you with? For the Alliance.
being over leveled or being under leveled in an area. I'm taking it easy with this dude. Like I'm gonna not push it. I just kind of want to practice.
What can I do for you?
Tomorrow, you know, you go until you're dead. So I don't plan on my character making it through tomorrow. Not this one, but the one I created.
You need something? See you later. Hey there.
I definitely want to get to like level
Safe travels.
before this dude dies. If I can get there, then then it'll just be even more.
Greetings.
reason to keep doing this.
Be careful. Well met. Light bless you. Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Well, before I forget, I would hate to have to do this and then just end up back where I didn't want to be in the first place.
Good day to you. See you around.
Excuse me. God, crossbow's just so sick from far away. You get an extra one off, so it makes up for the lack of damage you don't get from the fire. But also, it costs like nothing for mana compared to fireballs. That's right, you greenie, you're skinnable. So you die. I was so creeped out like in retail because I hadn't played it for like many years. And then I was like over here, like the gold share area, and then Goldtooth was like just chilling up here. I thought that was weird. Do you want to be so World of Warcraft out after tomorrow? I'm pretty sure, like, if I make it 12 hours, like, my guild's supposed to have their Molten Core raid or whatever, like, an hour afterwards, so I might just have to stay up for that, too. But I don't know, I'm going to be pretty salty. No.
I'm out of range. That's still recharging.
Oh, Erg's HC. Accept my buff, sir.
It's too far away.
You know, take candle. Yep, I'm gonna take that candle, bro. Take your gold dust too. Like 90s WWE gold dust. They're so good, but they're so bad at the same time. Like, they just get no armor. So that's gold tooth. So I'm definitely gonna want to. Me no likey. Oh, and now everyone's spawning on me in a tunnel. I should have thought twice about going in a cave in the first place. I just should just not do that, to be honest. Yeah, look at every time I go in a cave, I end up running out with some dudes on my ass. That one wasn't that scary though, but still. Just sit out here and wait for them to spawn every 10 seconds. You
Well met. See you around. Good day to you.
Dude, I love my UI that
Have a
I
good
have
one.
set up on here. It's like really nice. I like having like my stuff like this down here. And then I have a little add-on or whatever that tells me my upgrades, what percentage they are for each spec. Like, that's really nice. A lot of differences compared to like when I originally played WoW. Mods are the best. Like, they make games so much better sometimes. Or funner. Maybe not better. Man, another thing about Classic WoW is like the drop rates on some of the items on just like everything is just it's atrocious. You could be here, I could be here for 2 hours for those last four, you know, or I could be here 10 minutes. Dude, I just can't wait to get Blizzard and Frost Nova and Blink, and then I can start doing get some serious XP. Like, as soon as I get to that point tomorrow, I'm gonna I'm gonna drink a pot of coffee and just go crazy. Dude, just imagine doing a dungeon. Like, I can't wait to do Dead Mines in hardcore, like, where you just have to, like, oh, keep it together if you lose, if you lose on anything. Like, can you imagine, like, getting to Van Cleef and then, like, dying? Or getting right up there and then pulling that cap didn't kill before, and have all his mobs and just kill you right at the top at the end of the dungeon. Oh, man. That would be rough. I wouldn't feel too good after that. Or getting it, killing the captain to getting that sweet, sweet Emberstone staff. Oh, and yeah, you can only do it once. So, like, if you have two mages in the group, or two people that could use the Emberstone staff, like, and then you only get one chance to roll on it, and you don't get it, like, you just never get that. You're just never going to get that item. And that thing is, like, a sweet item to have. Pretty much the best item for, like, quite a few levels after that, like, until you start getting the mage ones or whatever, and then, I don't know. I haven't got far enough into this mode yet to judge that, like how infuriating that would be for somebody, but I would be bummed for sure. Like, what if hardcore mode just takes off, and then a bunch of people record themselves playing, which is like the whole concept of it, because you have to record it to prove it. And then after months and months and months of people being super chill and all that stuff, and like just trying it out, they get super competitive, and then the videos of people that
Safe travels.
just start freaking out, losing their shit, breaking stuff, and like, dude, just being like all those things you see, like, of people like that just go crazy in video games or playing video games, just seeing how upset they get. Like, just imagine that on hardcore mode. That'd be I know it's gonna happen to at least one person. Hopefully it's gonna probably be on stream. At least it would have to be on recording somewhere. Hopefully it makes the light of day. That's free money. That's an advantage early levels, if you're, because a lot of the things you're killing are boars and coyotes and wolves, like all that skinning material, and you can just go in and just get money every time. And then tailoring, you're either dropping cloth off of the humans that you're killing or whatever, the humanoids and spiders and stuff. Whatever's dropping cloth, everything but the stuff you're skinning. Essentially, you're literally getting items that you can use off everyone.
That isn't ready yet.
Versus trying to find a copper mine and beat the hundreds of people to it. Or an herb that spawns, you know, rarely, and there's a million people trying to go after it. Like, all you're going after is boss experience.
I'm still recharging.
You're getting resources off of it, and then you're making armor and resources off of that. I don't know how that isn't a good idea. Like, I'd rather have 6 bags than 10 potions. If I got 6 bags and 6 stacks of skinned leather, I can get enough money to buy potions. Or I suppose I can't, but either way. Buy gear so I don't need potions. From the vendor, of course. You can't do whatever.
I need a target.
Pie for Billy. Ooh, Princess Must Die. That's going to be a difficult one. I don't like that one. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can poly one of those things. Maybe I can't. I think what I'm going to do, since I got this stream test going pretty well, it seems like it's working pretty well. I think I'm going to go eat and cut it here. And then I'll see how I feel. I might come back on later and kill Princess after I turn in these quests. And that way it'll be at the beginning of the next one instead of the end. Because boss fights at the beginning are awesome.
Hello. See you around. Have a good one.
Tommy Joe Stonefield.
Hello.
He just has a name that
See
you
you
know that
later.
whatever
How
is
are
up
you?
there just sucks. You don't even have to read it.
See you around.
This is Tom and Joe Stonefield. I work in a watermelon farm. Y'all like melons? Sure. No wonder Princess wanted to like steal shit and leave. Ma Stonefield, yep. They can't even spell
You need
grammar right.
something? Light bless you. Farewell.
Homer, that's pretty cool. Homer's cool. I'm pretty close to 10, so I'm just going to get as much XP as I can on the way over. Actually, I should just turn this in. I'll probably level. I'll have to go talk to a mage trainer. Because I got some spells coming. And then I'll rest at Goldshire and call it up. Evening. I gotta go to bed early too. We got this thing in the morning. 7 a.m. Central Time, I should say. It starts 8 Eastern. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have this stream up beforehand. That way I can make sure everything's running good. And then as soon as the clock strikes the top of the hour, I can log in. Hopefully I have all my UI set up. I'm pretty sure I created the character for tomorrow, and then I just logged in just to get my UI set up. I didn't even move them. I think that's, yeah, like I didn't pick up anything. He's at 0 XP. But I think I did that. I don't even know if I did do that. I hope I don't have to log in and all of my stuff is everywhere. That's the worst. I would be super bummed, because then I have to spend 10 minutes getting my stuff set up. Come on, I'm like right there. There we go. Gold tooth. Yeah, okay, whatever. Nope, not doing it. So we'll kill 2 bosses when next time I'm back. We'll kill Goldtooth and Princess. Wow, it's a twofer. You can't go wrong there. I don't know why Bernice needs her necklace so bad anyway. Like, really, Bernice? I have to go put my life on the line for a necklace? Your scalloped potatoes are shit anyway. You guys ever see Trailer Park Boys? Or it should be, your scalloped potatoes are fuck, man.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
Well met. For the Alliance, King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
Take
What
the
can I do
candles,
for you? Safe travels. Have a good one. Hello. Safe travels. See you later.
Okay.
You need something? See you around. Good
Conjure
day to
water
you.
rank 2. Frost armor. And there it is. Frost Nova. One of the most important spells in any mage's spell book.
Have a good one.
I'm going to put that there right away. So that's taking that place. Or no. Put that there. Put this there because I don't need to be attacking nobody yet. Maybe I should put this there. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we will have Conjure Water rank 2. Sweet. Already to level 10, guys. Hardcore mode. I'm going to call it here. I'm going to go eat some food. I might come back later. If not, I'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. Central Time. And log out.